Good morning, Washington State lawmakers. For hundreds of years, our female citizens have been misrepresented due to the many gender-biased terms in our state's constitution. But words matter, okay? That is why I am signing Bill number 133A that will rewrite Washington State's constitution and include both genders. I'm sure that this will make gender a non-issue and will put all of our citizens at ease. So let's begin with our job, shall we? Firemen will no longer be just firemen, but also firewomen. Managers will be man or womanagers. To avoid even the sound of gender inequality, we will have lawyers and lawyhis, doctors and doctis. And of course, the people who carry your packages will no longer be mailmen, but man or woman, male or female, men and womenagers. Excuse me, that's male or female men, women. And in the future, our children will say male or female men, women, just as easily as we say African Americans. It's exactly the same. As we lawmaker and hymns began rewriting the document, we realized that it was a little bit more complicated than some of us had anticipated. So I'm proud to say that we now have a section in our Constitution that mentions both manifest and ladies' fest destiny. Of course, at construction sites, we'll have man holes, we'll also have woman holes. Everyone's favorite cookie, lady fingers, will also be man's hands. And if you'd like to order sushi, you can also order sushi. A lot of choices. Citizens will be read their Miranda or Mirando rights. And of course, during election time, you will no longer put your ballot in a ballot box, but into a ballot anus. Or ballot back door. This is wonderful. This is universality, right? I should also note that the children's game of grab ass will remain unchanged. There's actually a discussion that came up on the internet. Everyone has an ass. I somehow forgot in the midst of all of this. So thank you to all the internet commenters for your input, especially Dark Mistress 99. I know what everyone's probably thinking. This is a his or her historical document that shouldn't be man or woman handled. But unfortunately, it was just an issue that we couldn't skirt, that we couldn't pants. And that is why our national lawmakers, like our very own Washington State Senator Patty Murray, can also be referred to as just Murray Patty. And just switch their names around. Moving on, we can finally talk about the purpose of the extensive and inconvenient road sign construction over the last 10 years on our state's highways. Well, here we go. Welcome to paradise, because now you can drive to either Tacoma or Tacoma. Walla Walla or Women's Walla Walla. And of course, Eugene, Oregon will be renamed, you guessed it, Eugene and Linda, Oregon. How did you know it was Linda? You didn't know. And if you keep on driving, maybe you'll get to some place like, I don't know, Boise, Idaho, which we'll now call Boys and Girls He and She, Idaho. Many of our citizens have actually pointed out that the biggest problem with our state's constitution is that there is a pages-long section on grab ass.